Hey guys, and welcome back. SideScrape here. Bringing you Small World of Tanks. We're doing some War Thunder KV-1E review. This tank is a premium tank, and it is by far a beautiful tank. Now, the tank you can buy, part of the heavy armoured pack, you buy it as a KV-1 tank itself, or you can just buy it off the selections. I just want to go through some details of the tank, show you how to side scrape and the weak spots on the armour, so you got to make sure you're careful of, and then we're going to look at some gameplay. So, first off, the first thing I want to mention is the detailing on this tank is stupendous. So it's got a 76mm gun, F32 if I remember correctly, F32 cannon. It comes with everything, obviously, with being a premium tank, all pre-selected, apart from no artillery. You only get one of these tanks, and it is classed as a 3.7 battle rating when you're playing realistic battles. It's got 4 different types of ammo. It's got the shrapnel, it's got the high explosives, it's got the standard, what you get bog stuff, armor piercing, high explosive, ballistic cap shell. Penetrate 78mm at 10 metres. The one that you really want to be looking at is always about 500 metres, 65mm, if you're going to be doing some snipes like I do. And this ammo, the BR350B, is slightly better. Only slightly. Same velocity, same weight, so there's going to be no real degrading of the shot when it's been fired. The shell dropping down and such. So, first off, weak spots. Here, machine gun port, driver's view port. Not that bit there. That's going to be very hard to penetrate. This, here, low plane. He's going to be able to penetrate that. If you want to be able to angle this tank, you need to angle it to this point here. And your gun will be pointing towards us now. The reason for this is if they come for a shot at the left side, it's going to get absorbed 99% of the time by the tracks. Because the tracks are so thick, if you look at them, it's going to have to penetrate that before, well, more or less, if it hits one of these. If they get right through there, which is going to be an extremely hard shot, it'll do some damage. The side shot will just deflect, and always have your turret when you fired, always have it re-angled. Never have it so it's flat on. If you have it so it's flush on, flat on, whatever you want to say, penetrations, and the gun mantlet is 155mm thick. It can still be quite easily penetrated, so you angle it like this again, and all they're going to be able to do is ding dong off each side. This will give you a better mark of stopping it being penetrated from this angle as well. If you flush on, they're going to be able to do just direct shots. It's just going to arc up, come down, and just penetrate here. At this angle, the only shot they're going to be able to do is on an angle anyway, so it's going to come down, and a lot of the time it's going to deflect. Side scraping is not like it is on World of Tanks. It is a fine art in this game. It's so hard to pull off. So we're going to look at some the game itself. I'd always recommend as well, always make sure that you test your tank in this situation before you take it out and drive it, because every time you have a different tank, you fire a shot, the shell drops different ranges. If you're using high explosives, the shells will drop. So you got to aim your gun even higher up at this time, and then with this each tank, because the muzzle size, muzzle velocity, the shell weight is all different. You have to aim at different styles and different indicators. You have to aim further up, you have to aim further down, and such. So now we're going to look at it. This is like similar to what it would be on arcade mode. So let's have a look here. So that's 516 meters. So now, can't see that. Try to look at the ranges here. Doesn't tell me. Oh well. Alright, so you can see here, if I want to get that tank as small, it's just in front of me, I've got to aim just above it, and obviously you want to be aiming for the turret. First shot, engine, second shot, turret. First shot, engine, second shot, turret. So it's just literally, you want to be popping one straight into it. Took extra radiator, so that means if you drive much further, the engine's going to be overheating and you'll have to repair it. Then second shot, you put into there, it's taking out the commander, the loader and the driver, and it set the vehicle on fire, plus an ammo shot, so that's pretty monumental when you think about the amount of damage you can cause. Second again, always aim for the back, hit the radiator again, not the load this time. Each vehicle has crews in different places, so you're going to be going for the turret. Look at that. Again, it's just an easy knockout straight away. Again, always for the arse if you can do it. Obviously, it's hard at times to get side shots. So, where would you shoot it from? As you can see from this tank, which is quite a nice beaut. Oh, look at the detailing on this though. You can see the rust underneath it and the dirt. It's just nice. If you press Q a couple of times, it'll make the vehicle go in reverse and cruise control. If you press E 3 or 4 times, depending on your vehicle, it'll make the vehicle move forward and cruise control. Now this little testing area is really good to get to know your tank and your abilities, where you're going to be shooting with it. So we're going to go up to this, I think it's a Tiger tank in front of us, look. King Tiger tank, and find out where to penetrate it from. Hopefully you'll never see one in this tank, but it's still, if I was going to be fighting this tank now, I'll be fighting like this. That's where the tank is now that I'm fighting, where my turret's pointed there. So if he goes for the shot to the left, he's going to hit me tracks. If he goes for the shot to the right, he's probably going to do more deflection. You can always arc it a bit more, but not too much. If you arc it too far so your arse sticks out too much, it's going to be quite easy for them to penetrate it. And then when you see their gun turning towards you, I wish I'd played World of Tanks, you end up turning your arse or turning your front towards them just to lower the ability to penetrate. Now you might notice, it's like, why is this guy's graphics turned down? Why has he got no grass on? Because my graphics card and CPU cannot handle it. So you're going to be firing this tank here, aim, fire. That went straight over for some reason. Huh. Bosh. There we go. Took down his transmission. Damage this is going to be going a lot slower. Always looking where you're aiming. Pretty key. Boosh. Go again. Aim sideways. Try not to give your turret so it's sat flush on. As I said before, we'll be able to penetrate it quite easily. If you was pointing this way, if they're shooting from there, again they're going to ding off the side, they're going to ding off the front because it's angled. Angle is always better than a flat. It's like he's going to punch him in real life. Punch him flat. It'll cause more damage than if you punch like a corner of a wall. You're not going to do it, are you? It's going to be agony! Now, you can shoot on the move. It's quite easy, especially with this sort of tank because it's so slow and easy to do. I only ever play games now in realistic. I play a lot of arcade if I'm doing like the competitions that I'm currently running. So, weak spots on opposing tanks. Where do you aim? Obviously, I'm within 10 meters, so my penetration is higher than ever. Where would I penetrate? Nowhere, because this tank's too fucking hard. Okay, it's a beauty though, isn't it? Look at that. No matter what you do. Now, if I was going to be looking as a hostile shooting at a tank that me and you've just angled, the view that I would have would be there. Open to there, is it? Right there-ish. So you'd have it angled, and you'd have it angled. You see there where it tells you it's 100mm thick, 20-degree angle. 21 degrees. So the more angle you can get, basically, the better you will be at being able to knock out your enemies. Look at that. She's a beauty, and she's a King Tiger. It's just the overall look of it. Beauty. Hello. That was a shoot in the ass. Fuck off. If you ever meet one of these tanks, best thing to do is get out of your tank and go and make a photo tea. Okay? Well, thanks very much for watching. We're going to get onto the main section now and look at some gameplay from earlier on last night. Take care. So, we've preloaded all the same ammo to we've got one tank, nice and easy, the best penetration I've got. It's perhaps a nice map. I do prefer, well, it's two choices, I'll never go down the middle. I either go the top side and push towards a 4-ish, or I'll go deep south and go down the J line. If you see down the very bottom where the last guy is, you go along that line there and you can get some really good shots into the middle, up to F and D, which is quite nice. At this point here, we're going up, you can get 2 or 3 NPC kills, AI kills, whatever, straight away, which is nice and easy. Russian tanks generally known not for having fantastic depression, but it's not a problem here. There's a hill, just roll down slightly. First shot in, set fire, destroyed. Notice where I'm aiming, slightly above. Not too far, and you saw it dip down to the front of the tank, so really, I could do with aiming a bit higher. I could do being probably about another 20 mil higher, and I would have killed the tank by now. The thing that I'm doing is I'm hitting it right in the very front of the tank itself. So it's just where the gunner is. With the shell arcing down, it's aiming to the front of the tank. There we go, second kill. So obviously this tank's pretty good at killing AIs, which any tank really is. Now this one was, I think this tank's glitched to chuff because it's stuck over the edge. If you look at it, it's hanging over mid-nothingness. You'll see me and about 4 or 5 people all just blitzing this tank, and there's a tank. The T-34 1940 L11 is just sat there putting shot after shot into its arse, and it's just not dying. It's little. This tank is a Minnie Mouse. You know, the MAUS tank, that is. Only one tank ever built, never really used. Thank the Lord. It's damaged during production. So we're going to spend a while trying to kill this flipping hard ass tank here. Yay! Kill 3. So, not bad. 180 research points, 2085 credits. And I also got a kill assist for some reason. Come on. Now, the KV-1E is not... It's a good sniper, of course it is, but end of the day it's a heavy tank, isn't it? So you need to be aware of your surroundings. Like if there's a T-28 near me, he's going to have to go in there and brawl. That's not such a good idea because he's got no real armour. Well, I do. I've got all the armour in the world. Well, the main reason this tank is so slow is just due to its thickness armour. It's got the same sort of res per minute as the captured Sherman M4, which goes about 40 km an hour. It's just because this armour is so thick. Gaijin, well done mate for your flipping your graphics, lads. Well done. Detail is beautiful. But see the angle? If you're looking at millimetres on my screen, 22 inch, you're looking about 10 mil above it. You're aiming 2 dashes, which is 400 metres. So it's a good shot, horizontal turret drive. Means obviously won't turn properly. I will turn at reduced rate. Like if you're using a KV-2, if somebody damages your horizontal drive, that is a nightmare. It only turns at 6 degrees per second, so you can imagine the sort of nightmare that would cause you. All the while I'm moving up here, I'm checking my positioning, I'm making sure that the map is not showing us hostiles all over the place. What's that? 4 kills? I'll never count it, I forgot. I've had no shots fired at me, so I can't really tell you how the tanking goes. If you look at my tank bottom left hand side though, little mini map, you can see where the tank's angled slightly. With the target being so far away, I know that the penetration is going to be minimal anyway, so it's probably not going to penetrate, but I've just angled it just a bit. And it's also because the targets could come from the left hand side, I've angled it so it can go that way. A very lucky miss. Thankfully missed it. Surprisingly enough, it's really quite easy to shoot aircraft down in this game. So glad he didn't have bombs. That would have been a perfect run. So, 2 targets to our left if you look on the map. Too slow to get the shot off there. Maybe 1.5 dashes above. Straight through the side. Boom. Tank is angled again. Because we knew there could be possibly more targets over that area. That ridgeline is one of the main places where they'll go and camp on the opposite side. We have 7 kills so far. Start mooching along this bridge. You're quite vulnerable when you come across here because you can see the breaches in the walls. Will mean that shots can go straight through and destroy your tracks. It's not always such a big problem, but if they drop arty on you, it could cause a problem to get a direct hit, or they'll just be able to chew you and bring you down. If you set the tank on fire, keep firing.
The gun's been loaded.
That T-34 is a nice job of getting in close. Probably just caused himself a bit of a problem. It's now stuck. And that guy pleb, the T-34 stole the kill. Bitch. Straight through the front turret. Now, what is it? My turret's knackered, so I can't turn and shoot. So I can go angle it as best as I can do, so I can still be shooting at the chap. I'm going to start repairing my tank. Flat pounds are putting a few shots into my general direction. It's not very accurate gun now. Thankfully, otherwise it'd maul my crew. High explosives hit inside your tank and churn your people up quite a bit. Tank repaired in 30 seconds until the guy behind me was just trying to pass me side me now. He's now stuck. That was stuck here, so we should have waited. I know I shouldn't continue firing, but I don't want this guy to know I'm immobile, so I'm just trying to show him that I'm still firing. Which I think it did work because he didn't push out and kill me. So now I'm going to try helping this guy who's going to get stuck in that slight hole. That slight hole for me is a monstrous hole for him.
On target.
I need to take that target down there. There, he's loaded and his gun is gone. Before I move, otherwise he's going to kill me. Tank to kill. Always try to help your mates out as well with it, if you don't know. Pisses me off where you play games and people just don't work together. What's the point in playing it? Don't know why the tank shot didn't go through. It's a bit random, really. Sometimes it seems to be a bit of a bug where you shoot and your shells just seem to go nowhere. Just disappear. So, my mate's out. He's now pushing along. That Easy Henry's a good pilot, as you'll see shortly. Don't know why guys bring a T-26 this match. It's stupid, really. Didn't notice before. Must be in platoon with his mate. Now I come down to the closing section of the game. Only problem is when it gets later stages of the game, this tank isn't the best because it's just so slow. If we ended up getting towards a cap circle and they start taking over our cap at the back, there's not much we can do to stop it because it'll just take so long to get over there. I'm quite glad this little guy in front that helped out is intelligent. He's not pushing on too far. He's sticking with me because obviously he's not going to do much. If he scouts, spots somebody, I can just catch up to him and kill him before he goes too far ahead. Which is absolutely perfect. Appreciate this guy here. Got 3,586 experience or whatever. Hostile spotted. We've got one of our guys camping the north spawn camp. Just try to shoot at the AAD. Still get some nice credits for it. Here's the bombs dropping in. You ready? There we go. Easy Henry and his Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber. Killer T-28. Good work. I made the mistake here. I think that the guy's going to run out of bombs and he kills and kills two of us. So, Easy Henry, nice flying fella, 3 kills in quick succession. Well done. I'm going to check out my IL-2 and see what we can finish off. I believe that Easy Henry is the last champ alive. IL-2's nice. 8 times 132mm rockets and 4 100kg bombs. That's quite good armor. The plane's not very manoeuvrable, but it's built like a tank. It is a ground attack bomber. That's been designed. It's not a dogfighter. If you use this for dogfighting, you're doing something wrong. You can dogfight, obviously, but it won't do well. I always set my rockets to about 400, which is the same as my shooting for when it comes. The main reason for that is I'm going after bombers. If I miss with the rockets, I'll be in optimal firing position to be able to hit my guns. Good detail in the map, lovely. It's my processor. I've got an AMD processor. It's the reason I can't have grass on it. It just dies. It struggles, overheats. So I can buy a new one. Okay. There you go. Demolished. Rockets are nice. That's at 400 meters. I think he put his plane. It's like 8 different pieces. That aircraft was destroyed. And that's just about it, really. Here's more or less over. Oh, these AAA emplacements as well. These ones that's on the ground. You can see the sandbags have been upgraded quite somewhat. They're not so easy to kill because a lot of shots hit the sandbags, as you can see. Well, what do you think to the new content? My reviews. I've not really done many reviews before. Sub and spam that like button. Let me know what you think to it. There we go. We got 1 aircraft kill and 10 units destroyed on the ground. So we got 56,000 credits, which is quite nice. It's always nice to have caches now. And it topped off one of his planes, which was obviously nice again. Anyway, guys, take care. Speak to you later. Please, I really appreciate you spamming that like button if you like it. Let me know with some comments.
Do some